Hi guys, it's Andrew here from Easton Made Wood Splitters. Today I'm out here in the yard. This Evo is getting ready to ship. Took a look at some machines when I was at the Vermont Logging Expo, the Northeastern Forest Products Expo, and I got talking to a lot of people, and there's a lot of key differences in these machines. When you're looking at these processors, there's a lot of ways to do things. Like as a manufacturer, we have decisions to make whether or not we're going to cut corners or do something one way or the other. And I'll tell you, this is the way that we do things here. And again, everybody's got decisions. This is the way that we do things here. So if you take a look at this, this is a beam in our Evo. So you can see how wide the top plate of that is. It's about 8 inches wide across the top. The whole thing's made of AR400. Rod goes into a hub right up into here, so there's no clevis end on both ends like this. When you have a clevis end like that on both ends, there's a lot of play, there's a lot of looseness in it. This is nice and tight.
This is the way.
So if you take a look over here, again, something that we do that a lot of other companies aren't doing right now, you really just run two handles. You run the clamp and the saw up and down, both on the same joystick, in-feed forward and reverse, and then you have an auto cycle splitter with one handle on it, guys. It's this is a really nice setup to run. Like your two handles mostly is what you use. It's just really nice, guys.
This is the way.
If you take a look over here, the back end of this machine is again, I talk about this a lot, it's very wide. The wood falls into the conveyor. Most of the wedge falls right out of the wedge. It's just nice and wide, guys. It makes life a whole lot easier because this is where you're gonna run into issues with one of these machines, is where it's gonna pile up on the end here.
This is the way.
And then if you come over here, this is something that's really cool that we do that a lot of companies don't. Again, we actually have the wedge pinned to the lifting mechanism on the splitter, so this wedge doesn't ride up and down as you run it. It's not going to pop out on you. It stays in one spot, and you have hydraulic pressure to pull this down.
This is the way.
If you come over here, we have a actual there's a slew bearing in here, 404 chain on this, so the motor actually pivots around the saw motor itself. The hoses at the back here attached to the motor, they don't move around. The saw stays in one spot. You have nice consistent pressure, and you can see how big and heavy that bearing is at the surface area there. It's a really nice setup. You look at all the big harvesters, big forestry harvesters on the market, that's what they run.
This is the way.
Couple other things here too, guys. If you look at all the pivot points on this, everything has a hardened bushing in it. Everything is a hardened bushing. Like in here, like there's a hardened bushing in here. The pin is bolted in both sides of it. The pin doesn't move. There's grease fitting on every single one of these joints, guys. And it just, longevity wise, it makes a big difference. A lot of companies on the market right now, they're just a plasma cut hole. There's a bolt in them or a pin that flops around. That stuff's gonna wear out, and it's gonna wear out quickly on you.
This is the way.
If you take a look at the engine here, we just have a small cover on this. It is on this side of the machine. It's not underneath the live deck. None of the stuff that is important. There's nothing over on this side that if you drop a log off the log deck, because it's going to happen, there's nothing under here that's going to cause any issues. This is nice and easy to check the oil, to service it, guys.
This is the way.
Coming over onto this side, guys, if you look down at the in-feed trough here, you can see how nice and wide this is. It's gonna grab the wood. You're not gonna be screwing around having to can't hook a lot of stuff around and move it around. The wood falls right in, falls over to this side. It's a really nice setup for bringing wood into the saw. It's very consistent. It's just a nice setup, guys.
This is the way.
Yeah, guys, it's just, like I said, it's just a really well-built machine. We've tried to go through this and do all of the all the stuff with this machine to make it a machine that's going to last for you, a machine that you're going to be able to service down the road, and something that's going to work really well, guys.
This is the way.
And for the record, Jeremy didn't think this was the way to do this video. Give her a thumbs up, hit the subscribe on the bottom, guys. Take care.